It's important to work with JavaScript arrays because we are going to use them in Ajax and when we get value from PHP using JSON encode. So JavaScript arrays are too important, and to create a new array is like this: var I equal to brackets, and inside those brackets we can put our values that we want. Let me put 1, -2, and here I want 5. And to access each of those value, we can access them using the index, and each array start with 0 as an index. So we have 1 has index of 0, -2 has index of 1, and 5 have an index equal to 2. Now let's go and put console log I 0. So I want to display the value of the index 0, and it is 1. Let's go and refresh, and here it is 1. If I put I 2, and let's close the brackets, we will see I that have an index of 2 is 5, and I 1 it's -2. Here it is. And there is an important thing to know is the length of the array, and we can access the length of the array using this var ln is equal to I dot length, and the length is 3 because we have 3 values inside this array here: 0, 1, and 2 as index. Let me send it to the console.log ln and save it, and let me remove this from here. We will see the value as 3. The length of this is 3, and we can use this value inside the for. If I want to display all the array using for loop, we do this: for I is equal to 0, because all arrays start with 0. So I equal to 0, and I should go only to I dot length or ln. So I should be less or less than ln, and here of course I plus plus, and show me all the variables inside this array. Console.log I j, and let me change this I because we have it as an array, and call it j. Okay, and let's save, clear, and refresh, and you will see 1, -2, 5. If we put here length or ln plus 1, what we are going to see is the fourth value is undefined. It does not exist. Now if we need to create a 2D array, we can do the following: var I is equal to brackets, and inside those brackets we do the following: 1, -2, then another value is 2, -1, and etc. And of course we can get this array or access the values of this array using the index. This couples here, 1 and -2, have an index of 0, and 2 and -1 have an index of 1. So let's go console.log I 0. Let's go clear the screen, refresh, and you'll see that we have this couples here, 1, -2. Now if I need to access a value of this array and not all the couples, I can go and do the following: I 0, it's the first index, and I specify the index of this index. So I am at the 0, and I need to access number 1, and the number 1 has an index of 0 inside the global index 0. So I 0, 0. Let's refresh, and here it is 1, and we can access -1 here, for example. It have an index as 1 as the global index, and 1 as the interior index, if we can call it like this, and we will get -1. Now let me save first, refresh, and here it is -1. This is how we access 1D or 2D JavaScript arrays.